Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sohum Reactions. Peace, love, and positivity to you. Today's request comes from Michael, who dedicates this one to the now late, great Peabo Bryson. Unfortunately, Peabo passed this last Tuesday, so my heart goes out to his family, friends, and really any of the fans who have been emotionally impacted by this loss. It's a weird thing when you hear about the loss of somebody who's impacted your life from afar. So many of the artists who I've grown to love over the years, even though I've never met them, they have touched me deeply. And it feels like whatever time and place I was at where their music was able to resonate with me so deeply, I can always think back to that moment and feel so grateful that I got that chance to discover their work. And in some senses, I feel indebted to them. And when they pass, the heaviness washes over me. I'm sure that's what many of you guys are feeling. And I feel like one of the best ways to pay our respects to that loss is to appreciate the work that touched so many. So as a newcomer to the world of Peabo Bryson, I will be as respectful as possible and try to use this opportunity as a way to not only understand his sound, but why his music impacted so many people. So thank you once again to Michael for bringing this to my attention. We're going to be checking out some of his most popular tracks, Reaching for the Sky, I'm So Into You, Let the Feeling Flow, and then Let Me Try Again. In terms of style, I believe he is known for soul and R&B. So I'm expecting songs in that vein, but really we're just going to see and experience whatever we get. So I'm excited to jump into this one. Once again, sorry for all of your losses. Let's jump into it. Voice is like honey.
We've both been there before. It's just a chance every lover takes to find romance. If it's love you're searching for,
the backing vocals there.
I feel like reaching for the sky.
Super soulful.
Say it again. I said I feel like reaching for the sky.
That's amazing. I love the backing vocals here. They add this width to the track that perfectly support Peabo's voice that's front and center. And one thing I can appreciate about Peabo's voice already is the clarity with which he sings. And I can just tell that his vocal posture as he sings is extremely relaxed. I feel like I can just hear it in the way his notes kind of float out of him. There is a very relaxed sound to his delivery that I super appreciate. In terms of what I'm picking up on the instrumentation, I'm getting a lot of strings in the highs that carry this like shimmery effect up top. Below is this intermittent, almost funk beat, but it's honestly very relaxed, just a simple R&B groove that sort of establishes the floor of the track. I'm liking this so far.
Say it again. I said I feel like reaching for the sky.
Yeah, maybe less funk, more just R&B blues.
I'm so inspired.
hear the trombone.
Love may never come again. I'll be your lover.
Interesting sound effects.
Yes, I will, girl. Love may never come again. Never come again.
I love the accenting on those 3 blasts of the trumpet.
Ooh, never, never come again. Never come again.
Their voices are so lush.
Look ahead and leave the past behind. If it's love you're searching for,
I love the punctuality of these beats. Perfectly in line.
Girl, it's you that I adore. Hey, you that I adore. Oh, I hope that love will stay. You just can't throw love away. No, no, no. I feel like reaching for the sky. Say it again. I said I feel like reaching for the sky. Oh, I'm so inspired. I wanna reach a little higher. Love may never come again. Be your love and your friend. Yes,
You know, as I'm listening to this, especially in the vocals, I'm reminded of both Earth, Wind, and Fire and Randy Crawford. I don't know to what extent. I think still Peabo has a different voice than both groups, which, I mean, Randy is her own individual, but with the Crusaders, I feel like Peabo could very easily slot into both of those dynamics and be one of the top voices there. There's a smoothness to his voice that I appreciate as well. It's different than like the adjective rich. Like if I were to describe his voice as being rich, I feel like that would be more of a baritone kind of an adjective. His voice is smooth. There's no rough edges, I guess you could say. If you guys ever have been in a furniture store, there will be, square coffee tables, there will be rounded coffee tables, there will be oval shaped coffee tables that basically bevel the different corners of the rectangular coffee table so that the edges won't hurt, a child or really just anyone for that matter. I feel like Peebo's voice is the equivalent to like the beveling on a coffee table, if we're going to stick with that analogy. There's a softness to the edges that whenever you hear it is going to be satisfying, not only to your eyes if you're looking, but obviously to your ears. Seems like you can't go wrong with that.
yes, I will, girl. Love may never come again. Never come again.
It's probably like a Barry tenor. Such a beautiful song. It's very aspirational.
Well, I'm reaching for the sky.
This is an earworm for sure.
I'm reaching for the sky.
I like it. There's a very, again, smooth feel to this song, definitely in his vocal performance. the message in this song, optimism. Achieve more than you're capable of. Have dreams that are loftier than what you think you can do, because what's the alternative? Minimizing who and what you are, or who and what you could become? There's never a place in this world to dampen one's dreams. I feel like the moment you do is the moment you lose sight of the things that are important. And that's not to say that you have to, have some level of like monetary success in a domain, or you have to just constantly put in more work just to do it. But self-actualize. Look within and try to identify the things that make you feel whole, that align with your identity. And, that identity does shift across time, but never set your sights lower than where you are now, where you would like to be in the future. Don't let anybody else deter you from achieving your dreams. And so long as you're putting in all of the hard work to make those dreams a reality, those kind of self-affirmations will serve you rather than, reduce to some level of delusion. It's so easy to kind of fall back the moment adversity rears its ugly head. And I like songs like this that just say, hey, whatever it is, continue reaching for the sky. The moment you fail isn't when you fail, it's the moment when you stop trying. It's apathy towards the self. Reaching for the sky, do more than you're doing today. Put a little more effort in, however that looks like for you. That's the way to move forward. And I can promise this just anecdotally, anytime that I have tried to do more for myself, even just by a little bit, my self-esteem shoots up. And shoots up, I should spiral it up there. It's a version of success breeding success. You build that momentum on itself. And when I continually do things that align with who and what I am, the direction that my life goes is up. Just to make it as reductive as possible, but that's exactly how it feels for me. Whether it's intellectual growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth, physical growth, whatever, you can still grow in all of the possible ways. And I have that aspiration for myself. If I were a video game character, I would want to max out all of my stats, 10 out of 10 on this, 10 out of 10 on that, 10 out of 10, just wherever it's possible. And I feel like having the vision for that is the first necessary step to unlock any of the actual rewards that the naive person may kind of be awestruck by, but not realize the actual thing you should hope for is to be the person capable of achieving those things rather than the simple outcome of having that achievement. I hope that distinction is clear. Let's jump into the next track. This is going to be more of a combined performance. So let's see what we've got.
I need to do this.
On the YouTube video, slow jams for the ladies. Oof. Listen to that vibrato. Okay, now I would qualify his voice as being rich. You hear all that warmth in there? Smooth still, but also rich now.
Close your eyes and I'll love you. I will make a smile down inside you.
Love this tempo, love the way he's vocalizing. The seduction is in.
Well, I care for you. I really you'll always be mine. I'm so glad I found you.
He's doing the one-on-ones in the crowd. The amount of emotion in that woman's body.
I'm so into you. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
She's experiencing all of what we are, but times 10.
I'm telling you that I care for you. Really, really care.
Does he know her, or is this just a concert attendee?
I know you paid your dues, paid it right there from the start, and what a price to pay. I'm so.
Oh, he can belt, he can sing, he can do it all. Holy.
Know what I'm gonna do.
I love when he gets up in that higher range.
I'm so into you. I don't know.
He cannot err at all. Not a single mistake, nothing. He's just pure.
Telling you.
She's loving it.
Well, I care for you. Really, really do.
Okay. Oh, this is all intoxicating to me. We gotta hear that falsetto again. This performance is putting him on the map for me. Wow, what a run there as well. That takes so much control in that higher range. I think he gave her a kiss. My assumption is he knows her, but if he didn't, I think it works. What a beautiful song. Oh, right into the next. Alright, let's let it ride.
I thought I had it in my hand.
Oh,
But something went wrong.
I feel like I'm gushing right now.
Somewhere we lost a part. It was more than we could stand. Yeah. It was too late when I realized that I couldn't see the forest for the trees. What was wrong with me?
Getting chills.
There comes a time in every life. Love will come your way. And if
My
it's
head
just
feels this pressure. I have like almost like the tears welling behind my eyes right now.
to its eye, and never let it go. The feeling's not love. It's a shining star, and it's here to guide you.
I love how in that moment I'm expecting full liftoff, and we actually bring it back down to this calmer place. My assumption, just knowing what I know about music, is that we're going to lift off again and maybe even higher. But I just want to compliment that decision.
And never let it go. The feeling's not love.
The go could go even higher, and you can transmute that into a different energy. And this is the energy we've chosen.
You got to hold on to the spirit inside of you.
Oh, I love the runs.
Love will grow.
runs so much, man. World class. Hear that lurch of the bass below? I'm fully immersed now in his world. I don't care. I love it. Oh, he's still going. Running that back. That's like 7 trills in one. I need to learn how to do that. It's so cool.
Just let the feeling.
Oh my god, man.
You gotta let it. Just let it flow.
Shout out the saxophone through this performance, by the way. That's magic.
Thank you so much, yeah!
Okay, Peabo. That performance is is too much for me. My brain, like, at first was coming from a more analytical place at the beginning of that listen, and then somewhere along the way, maybe there's an exact timestamp where like something within me flips, but I just couldn't think anymore. The way he was the way he was performing, his stage presence, the vocals, the runs, the melodies, all of it, even the smile on his face that is so infectious, took me over, ejected me from my analysis, and just puts me into this emotional state where now I'm just putty in his hands. Goodness. I love both of those tracks. And I love how I'm So Into You is like Let the Feeling Flow is a direct follow up to I'm So Into You. I feel like it makes sense if you think about it from the lyrical perspective. I'm So Into You is just this overwhelming, honest admission of his love for whoever, for her, the woman in the crowd. He's in, she literally sat in her lap. I'm so into you. And there's a certain like way to communicate that idea of I love you. No, like I'm holding you right now. I love you. No, you don't get it. Look at me. I love you. We're never going to be apart from one another. I will give you the world. Like that kind of onslaught of just overwhelming love. It's different than love bombing. Love bombing, that term is used when the intention is to manipulate through the excessive lovingness. But think about somebody who actually means the world to you. You should love that person the most. You should be the most affectionate towards them in all of the possible ways. So I'm So Into You communicates that idea perfectly. And then the follow-up of Let the Feeling Flow is one that, to me, I characterize as the overflowing of love. Never stifle that. Never suppress that part of you. Whatever part of you feels loving, instead of holding it back for whatever reason, maybe it's a tit for tat thing. Hey, they haven't said a nice thing to me recently, therefore I'm going to withhold my niceties. I'm going to withhold my love until I'm the recipient of that, whatever I expect. That's the wrong approach. Instead, you have the love within. It's actually there. It'll stay for as long as you'd like. The way to actually let it flow is to be more loving. You get what I'm saying? Like, love, it weirdly enough, if you don't try to be more loving, it will lay dormant within you, and it takes a lot more to then wake that love up. So I say just let it flow, let it continue to flow, let it overflow, let it be the only thing in the room. because everything else comes from that place, you know? All the best things in the world start from a place of love, mutual appreciation, care, consideration, any number of positive things that we can insert there. I feel like they're fuel, it's love. So I'm so into you, and I'm going to let that feeling flow. And the hope, I guess, is that it's reciprocated so that we are both kind of spiraling one another upwards. Because a relationship, you can even think of the relationship with yourself, but to paint a clearer example, we'll use just two people. If you're independent entities, you have love for yourself, they have love for themselves. Think about when you both have that love, you retain it, but then you encourage each other to not only love each other more, but love yourselves more. The love multiplies. It's multiplicative at that point. Who doesn't want more love? I don't know. Usually the villains in different movies don't want love, or they're the anti-love archetype because they've been rejected for so long. They no longer want to let the love flow because the moments that they did were met with harsh criticism. Whenever you're loved, you should always appreciate that love, and vice versa. Love, man. Let's jump into the final track of the day. This one is Let Me Try Again. Let's see what it's all about.
I know I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only self-deceiving to walk away from someone who means everything in life to you. You learn with every lonely day. I've learned.
We're already like up here in terms of energy. It is already so grand.
Let me try again.
He just started. No ramp up. He's already there. Wow. I love the melody, by the way.
Let me try once more. We can have it all. I know you and I.
He could be a Disney prince with his voice.
Please forgive me, all I. Let me try again.
I think I should have spoken about how much I love his belt more in the last set of songs, but we'll speak about it here. He is so effortlessly hitting that range with all of that power. I love that he allows his voice to bellow as he hits the note. He doesn't just let it die quickly. It continues to propagate and bounce off all of the walls in the room. And I love that there's so much confidence in his performance that all of the instrumentation behind him, they're like, oh man, he's already up there in intensity. Let's quickly match him. So this song, within like 5 seconds, went from 0 to 100. Absolutely love it.
I was such a fool to doubt you.
Now the follow-up with the saxophone.
On my own. There's
stuff.
no life for me without you. Now all I do is just insist and think about the chance I missed. Too bad it's not an easy task. And pride is such a foolishness. Oh, let me try again. My love, let me try again.
change.
We can have it all. You and I again. Just forgive me, oh God. Me try again.
I'm gonna need a second to like calm down. I love it. I love music like this that brings me chills. Chills is one of my favorite things to experience, period. Chills to me is like my body's way of signaling that, hey, Sohum, you love this particular frequency, this set of melodies, this performance, any specific thing or multiple things about what I'm experiencing means something to you. Wake up. This is so important for you to listen to. And I love that Peabo is so good at being undeniable. When you have a voice like that, people will listen regardless of whether they like you or not. And the thing is, when you have someone's attention as an artist, you want to be able to affect their emotions one way or the other, or at least transmit what you're feeling internally to them. But it's not necessarily about winning someone over. It's being so completely yourself, the unadulterated version of yourself that is fully emotionally expressive, that energy becomes intoxicating. Speaking as someone who for a long time was very emotionally withdrawn and couldn't understand what was going on within my inner world, music has always played a major role in helping me tap into those emotional pools within me. Man, oh man, Peabo gets me there too, and I feel like in both of the live performances, I had a similar takeaway. I have chills. This is so glamorous. It is so glorious in those highs. Whether he's doing a run or belting or doing something more withdrawn and delicate or hitting those very precise falsetto notes, all of those little techniques, all of the little edges to his performance cumulatively add to the growing impact that he's now having on me. And the thing is, going into this one, I knew that he had passed away. I knew that this would be an emotional set of songs that mean a lot to a lot of people. And now, having heard these tracks, and there's probably a lot more out there, I get it. I get why he has that connection. You can literally see him engaging with the audience in such a personal way, walking down the catwalk, down the stairs, into the crowd. People are literally hearing his voice not emanating from the stage, but from right next to them. That is a different level of power. And it's one of the reasons why I wish, like, maybe there's going to be future technology that makes this possible, but I wish there would be a way for me to experience the physical haptics that occur in a certain performance while I'm behind my computer desk. Obviously, these performances happened, decades ago, and there isn't necessarily that opportunity anymore. But, it's the difference between live music and studio performances that really separate one's experience. I listen to all kinds of music, live performances, concert performances, studio performances, whatever. And the way that I feel when I'm actually in that crowd, it's night and day. And I've made it my effort this summer to attend as many shows of different kinds as I can to experience all of that energy, because it's not only radiating from the artist on that stage, it also is dynamic, being an audience member, giving the feedback to Peabo in that moment so that his energy levels are brought up because of my presence and appreciation. It's always symbiotic in that regard. And I feel like not enough people give that aspect of performance enough credit. It's not only the performer on stage, it's our dynamic feedback that feeds into Peabo getting even larger than life. So thank you very much, Michael, for sending this request my way. Rest in peace once again to Peabo. These songs definitely hit for me, and I can imagine mean so much to so many. So I just feel very privileged right now. Thank you once again, guys, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.